Hi, I'm Les Spencer. Welcome to my handy hints on how to sell things on eBay and how to sell successfully. What I'm going to cover today is something which is going to give you the opportunity to sell 25% more on eBay and sell it for a higher price. Well, you might say, well, what's that little trick then? It's very simple. Sell your goods internationally. Well, what's so special about selling internationally? Well, don't I do that at the moment? Well, a lot of people, if I look at eBay listings today, they say, no overseas, we don't want to sell overseas. A lot of people don't want to because they think it involves a lot of problems. Well, it's not that difficult. All you have to do is when you put in the postage price, you put in the postage price for the UK, say £2 second class, put in a postage price for the rest of the world and Europe. There's only two other postage prices you need to put in. It's so simple. If you go to the post office, you get a leaflet and it tells you Europe is one price, the rest of the world is another price. And that's all it is. Europe is £6 for 1 kilo. The rest of the world is £12 for 1 kilo. The rest of the world, for 2 kilos, is £24. Europe for 2 kilos is £12. It's very simple to work out. So, if I sell things internationally, am I going to sell more? Will I get a higher price? Well, what will happen is when somebody in Australia is looking for a Fred Smith set of bagpipes, he puts into the search in Australia, Fred Smith bagpipes. It'll show everything available in Australia, and then right at the bottom, and if you've done searches yourself, you'll see it, it'll show what's available internationally. How do you get down to being on that list of available internationally? Put in an international postage price. That's all you have to do. It's as simple as that. And it gives you an immense advantage over other people who in their listings will say, we will post internationally, tell us which country and we'll give you a price. They will never appear in that search result. Yeah, they'll appear if that person in Australia decides to look in England for those, or then look on another eBay site, look in America for those. He's got to go around all the world looking at all the individual sites to find it. But if you put an international postage price, when he's at home in Australia, yours will come up. Now the big plus about being in England and selling internationally is because we've all seen the pound devalued. We all know 2 years ago when we went to the post office and we gave them a pound, they gave us 1.4 euros for us to go on holiday with. Today, you give them a pound, then give you €1 back. Well, what does that mean? If somebody in Europe is buying something from you in England, what it means is that stuff in England is 20 to 30% cheaper for them than 2 years ago. But it gets better. If you've got a guy in Japan, 2 years ago, what he bought, and today, it's half price. For everybody in Japan, come to England, it's a big sale. Everything is half price. Now you might think, well, yeah, if I've got to post it internationally, there's a lot of extra work involved. Well, think about it. You've got an envelope. You sold your goods, put them in the envelope. You stick the postage on, whatever it is for England. If you then sell it overseas, you stick an extra stamp on, and that's it. For Europe. Now, if you're going to sell it to Japan, or outside the European Union, yeah, you've got all the customs forms to fill in. Oh, that's going to be so complicated. No, it's as simple as this. There's your form from the post office, customs declaration. What have you got to fill on there? You've got to fill on there what it is. Well, you know what it is, you've just sold it. So you put in there bagpipes. What's the weight? Well, you know what it is because you've just had to weigh it to put the postage on. Put the weight on. Value. Well, that's simple. You've just sold it, so it's whatever you sold it for, that's the value. And then you just get the little label, you then just peel it off, slap it on the outside of the box, and that's your customs declaration. Take it out to the post office, off it goes. And that's all you have to do to sell internationally. You will sell it for a higher price because everything for people outside the UK is a bargain. You'll also sell more because 25% of what I sell on eBay today goes overseas. Thanks for listening. I hope you found that interesting. Please make sure you come along to my presentations. I've got them all over the UK during 2010 and 2011. They're only 2 hours long, but it's full of handy tips like this. Thanks for watching.